Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. So here there is a question that gives us the directions for question is what there is a sentence that is missing. There is a sentence means the sentence which is given in the statement, but this way of seeing, however breathtaking, will only ever be a snapshot of the present, a static moment in time. So this is the statement which is given, and it is pointed that that is missing in the paragraph below. So the paragraph which is given here, right? Given here. So from there only this statement belongs, right? So now look at the paragraph and decide in which blank that called as option 1, 2, 3, or 4. So the following sentence would best fit. Now let's see that. So the statement is called as a but this way of seeing, however breathtaking, will only ever be a snapshot of the present, a static moment in time. Right. Let's go to the main statement. So what does it say? Looking out across a landscape such as East Africa's Rift Valley reveals a view of beauty and scale. Another way of looking comes from tipping your perspective 90 degrees from the horizontal plane to the vertical axis, a shift from space to time, from geography to stratigraphy, which allows us to see the rift in all its vertiginous complexity. Here, among seemingly unending geological strata, we can gauge into what the natural philosopher John Playfair called the abyss of time, a description he James Hall and James Houghton in 1788 observed layered geological eons in the rocky outcrops of Scotland's Siccar Point, a revelation that would eventually lead Hutton to become the founder of what? The modern geology. So in the Rift Valley, this vertical tilted way of seeing is all the more powerful because the story of the Rift is the story of all of us, our past, our present, and our future. It is a landscape that offers a dichronous view of humanity that is essential to make sense of Anthropocene, the putative geological epoch in which humans are understood to be a planetary force with Promethean powers of world making and transformation. So here we find out four options are there, and as we have read the text, let's see that in which option so the statement would best fit. Now, if I look into the first one, option one, right? So option one, if you see where it is stated, looking out across a landscape such as East Africa's Rift Valley reveals a view of beauty and scale. So, and after that, it is stated another way of looking comes from tipping your perspective 90 degrees. Now, in that case, the statement is fit in the option one. Why? That this way of seeing, it is stated what? This way of seeing, right? But this way of seeing mentioned in the question statement connects with the idea of looking out reveals a what? A view of beauty and scale, isn't it? Which is stated here, beauty and scale. Looking out across a landscape such as East Africa's Rift Valley reveals a view of beauty and scale. um, mentioned in the sentences or sentence preceding the bracket. The question statement also connect with another way of looking mentioned in the sentence succeeded in the bracket. The sentence succeeding bracket 2 delves into a historical perspective of observing strata, geological, geological strata. So, and their significance in the history of geology, which connects with the sentence preceding the bracket. So, the question statement can't be placed here. So, the sentence succeeding bracket 3 discusses the significance of the vertical perspective in the Rift Valley and its relevance to understanding human history and the Anthropocene. right? So, in that case, the question statement is not logically connected with this idea and therefore can be eliminated. The question statement should be placed before the paragraph's main argument to provide an appropriate uh, transition to the broader concept being discussed. So, in that case, it should be placed in blank 1, right, which will be the correct one, to serve as an introduction, right? Introduction, introduction, and and transition into the discussion about the Rift Valley's importance. Therefore, we can say uh, we can say that option 4 can be eliminated. Hence, the correct answer should be what? Option 1, which is a bracket one where you can use it. So, if I talk about that, the missing sentence logically fits in blank one, right? Why? The preceding sentence in blank one describes the beauty and scale of the East Africa's Rift Valley when observed in the horizontal plane. That is what it is pointed, isn't it? From the horizontal plane. Next, it is also stated that the subsequent sentence in blank 2 introduces another way of looking, involving a 90-degree shift in perspective from the horizontal plane to the vertical axis. Therefore, the question statement, but this way of seeing, however breathtaking, will only ever be a snapshot of the present, a static moment in time. It's a present, or you can say that static moment. Static moment in time logically connects with the idea that the horizontal view is limited. There is an alternative perspective to consider. So this makes what? The blank one. This makes the blank one. What? You can say that the most or suitable placement for the missing sentence. Hence the answer should be what? Option 3. Sorry, option 1. That would be the answer. I hope you understood. That's all. Thank you.